Here's a list of 10 influential Ethiopian leaders, spanning ancient emperors to modern politicians. 1. Emperor Menelik II, 1889 to 1913. Emperor Menelik II preserved Ethiopia's independence by defeating Italy at the Battle of Adwa in 1896. He modernized infrastructure including railways and telegraphs and centralized governance. However, he faced criticisms for subjugating ethnic groups during expansion. His legacy is that of a national hero symbolizing African resistance to colonialism. 2. Emperor Haile Selassie I, 1930 to 1974. He modernized education, law, and healthcare, and founded the Organization of African Unity, OAU. Haile Selassie became a global icon of anti-colonialism and Pan-Africanism. However, he faced criticisms for authoritarian rule and failing to address the 1973 famine. His legacy remains revered internationally, but he was overthrown in a 1974 coup. 3. Meles Zenawi, 1995 to 2012. Meles led Ethiopia's rapid economic growth and infrastructure development. He introduced ethnic federalism to manage diversity in the country. Despite his achievements, he faced criticisms for authoritarian governance and human rights abuses. His legacy is mixed, credited for development but criticized for stifling dissent. 4. Empress Taitu Batol, 1889 to 1913. She was a co-ruler with Menelik II and masterminded strategy during the Battle of Adwa. Her legacy is that of a symbol of female leadership and patriotism in Ethiopian history. 5. Emperor Tewodros II, 1855 to 1868. He unified fractured regions under centralized rule and modernized the military. However, his ruthless tactics led to rebellions, and he died fighting the British at Magdala. His legacy is that of a tragic figure who tried to reform a divided Ethiopia. 6. Emperor Johannes IV, 1872 to 1889. He defended Ethiopia against Egyptian and Sudanese invasions. His legacy includes strengthening Christianity as a unifying force. 7. Emperor RGWgb, 1434 to 1468. He centralized power and promoted Orthodox Christianity. RGWgb authored religious texts and reformed the church. 8. Mengistu Haile Mariam, 1974 to 1991. He led the Marxist Derg regime, abolishing feudalism and nationalizing land and industries. Mengistu faced brutal, Red Terror, campaigns and was responsible for famine and mass executions. His legacy is one of genocide, as he was convicted in absentia after being ousted in 1991. 9. Emperor Amda Seyon I, 1314 to 1344. He expanded the Solomonic Empire into modern-day Eritrea and Somalia. His legacy includes strengthening Ethiopia's military and Christian identity. 10. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, 2018-present. He ended the Eritrea-Ethiopia War in 2018 and won a Nobel Peace Prize. Abiy promised democratic reforms and gender parity in government. However, he faces criticisms due to ethnic conflicts and authoritarian tendencies. His legacy is that of a reformer facing challenges in balancing unity and political openness. Honorable mentions include Lige Iyasa, Emperors Susenyos I and Fasilides. Ethiopian leadership reflects resilience, ambition, and complexity. Menelik II and Haile Selassie are iconic, while modern figures like Meles and Abiy spark debate. Each leader shaped Ethiopia's identity as a defiantly independent nation.